great excitement in Houston, Texas.
2, 1.
The first LEGO League event. Tiny robots compete with each other to do small tasks. They were designed, built and programmed by children, using components from the LEGO Mindstorms series. Worldwide, around 30,000 teams take part in competitions like these. The robots come from a picturesque and amazingly peaceful little place, the small Danish town of Billund, with just a few thousand inhabitants, the home of LEGO. At the new LEGO house, the Mindstorms robots have a theme world of their own as well. Here you can program robots to dig researchers out of the ice, and mammoths. Here you don't only meet children, but inventors as well.
He's free, that's good.
Gaute Munck and Erik Hansen developed the Mindstorms system with an international team, releasing it to the market 20 years ago. Gaute Munck is the system architect of the Mindstorms robots. Erik Hansen has been overseeing new developments at LEGO for over 30 years. To do that, you have to keep being a kid yourself.
Okay, party time. Hey, that was good, Gaute.
When LEGO Mindstorms was launched in 1998, we created something new, a technology that linked the physical world with the digital, so that children could be creative with it. Children as inventors. That's the principle of LEGO. You don't build toys here, you build game worlds, designed to offer an infinite number of construction options to kids and their imaginations. The idea has proven to be very successful. In 2016, LEGO was the world's third largest toy manufacturer. The LEGO bricks, patented in 1958, enabled their manufacturer to build an empire. Since the 1960s, hundreds of billions of them have been sold. In the 1980s, LEGO dreamt of a technology platform. So the company began a joint venture with MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
The
first project we did together with MIT's Media Lab linked computers to LEGO models for lessons in schools. Previously, the children wrote a few lines of program and the models would produce a beep. Now they can build and program LEGO models. It's a principle that motivates children and delights teachers. Construction makes learning and access to technology easier. As children, Erik Hansen and Gaute Munck experienced this for themselves. In 1998, together with their team, they used the preliminary work from MIT to bring a new product to the market. Yes, this here is the first LEGO Mindstorms product we brought to the market, the Robotics Invention System. The heart of the system is this. We call it RCX. It's a smart LEGO brick. It has several buttons and also a display. It has 3 inputs for sensors and 3 outputs for motors. And this infrared tower is then used for the wireless connection between the computer and the RCX. The set also contains motors, some touch sensors, and a light sensor. With the help of a computer interface with icons designed especially for children, little inventors can program their robots' responses to the sensor messages. It's the LEGO principle at work yet again, a handful of components that allow maximum creativity. In the years that followed, more Mindstorms generations appeared on the market. And LEGO had their most important principles and functions protected by a series of patents. So the inventors can relax and watch Mindstorms fans using or even misusing their invention. LEGO makes the information publicly accessible, and the protected product benefits from all the unleashed creativity. We want the large community that's formed around Mindstorms to be involved in the development of the platform and to bring in new and fascinating additions and improvements. That's the biggest benefit for us. It's our source of inspiration for what we can add to the next generation system. And technical progress also contributes to changes. The latest generations communicate via Bluetooth and can be controlled via mobile phone or tablet. The inventors see this as the first major evolutionary leap since the beginning of the series. The result is one of the most successful LEGO products ever, and yet another reason why the toy is such a source of joy for the inventors. What really motivates me to work on it and to create something like Mindstorms is that if we make an open system that children can use creatively, we can then see the way the kids use their imaginations and creative design abilities to end up making things that we could never have imagined in our entire lives. And I find that extremely motivating. I'm deeply moved by it. It's even why we get up on rainy Monday mornings, and we have a lot of those in Billund. No, it's really the fulfillment of our mission, which is to inspire and support the builders of tomorrow.